नमस्कार, मैं हूं मैत्री, आपका थेरेपिस्ट एंड ट्रेनर. I welcome all to my channel Speezy for Special Needs. Today topic is communication. In communication, there are lots of things we can discuss, but in today video, we will discuss about situational communication and functional communication. If I will cover these two things in the same video, it can be a very long one. So I divided this communication video into two parts. Today we will go through situational based communication, and at the second part we will understand the functional communication. So let's start with situational communication. सिचुएशनल बेस्ड कम्युनिकेशन को हम लोग और भी बोल सकते हैं कि कंटेंट बेस्ड कम्युनिकेशन. फर्स्ट, माई चाइल्ड कैन ब्रिंग comb after the bath. When I say my child go and bring the comb, he or she can bring it. When we are going for outing, my child is able to pick the scooty key or car key. He can take the shoe or he can take the new dress. Okay, one, two things. Second thing, when my child is going to school every day, he or she is saying bye. These are the few examples. Why I'm saying this, I'm explaining now. These are the things. But when at the other time, that means when at the other situation, for example, after the bath, my child is able to give me the comb. But when in the afternoon or evening, when we are going outing, at that time, if I ask my child go and bring me the comb, my child is not able to do this. Second, if at the another time, okay, if I ask my child where is my scooty key, my child is not able to identify that or is not capable to give me the scooty key. Exactly at the other time also my child is not able to identify the new clothes or the old clothes. Sometimes also not capable to understand what I am saying or what I am trying to communicate. I hope during the developmental period somewhere you face such kinds of situation. Maybe, may not be, but in some cases parents face some such kinds of situation. If such kinds of situation is coming in front of us, what kind of thought are within our head? हम लोग क्या सोचते हैं? क्या मेरे बच्चे को आइडेंटिफिकेशन नहीं आता, या फिर वो अटेंशन नहीं दे रहा है, या फिर वो लेजी है, या फिर मुझे सुन नहीं रहा है, ये क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है? ये बहुत सारा चीज़ हम लोगों के दिमाग में घूमता ही रहता है. यही है सिचुएशनल बेस्ड और कंटेंट बेस्ड कम्युनिकेशन. सी, every brain learn differently. We know that our my way of learning is different than your way of learning is different than your brothers, sisters, everywhere. But the brain of, when we are talking about special kids, their brains also receive or learn the things in a very different way that we all know. And another example, see, sometimes what happen, we think that my child know lots of concept. Open the door, close the door, my child is able to do that. But if we observe deeply, the door is closed and we ask the child open the door, the child just open the door. The door is open, we ask the child close the door, the child will go and close the door. That means we think yes, my child is able to understand the concept open and close. This is just a single example. Yes, the child might be understand the concept, but in some cases actually the child is not able to understand what is open, what is closed. The child only look at the situation and perform accordingly. This is the best example of content based or situation based communication. That means here the child understand what we say, and the child is communicate with us or reply with our communication with action. Okay, but by observing the situation, he or she don't understand what is the meaning. Okay, and here I am going to add another point. When the child is able to understand the real meaning of communication and then perform the action, that is called functional communication. And about functional communication we will discuss in the second part of this video. अभी मैं सिचुएशनल कम्युनिकेशन को थोड़ा एलाबोरेट करूंगी वही एग्जांपल के साथ. जैसे कि हम लोग पहले एग्जांपल ले चुके हैं कि मेरा बच्चा जब स्कूल जाता है तो बाय बोलता है. दैट मीन्स व्हेन द स्कूल बैग, आई टुक माई स्कूल बैग, नाउ आई हैव टू वेब माई हैंड. दिस इज द अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द चाइल्ड. Okay, he don't or she don't understand कि when we use the signal by, he just observe the things that yes, now I did this, now I have to did this one. Again, same case, the bath, after bath I have to do this. It's like a routine. Okay, now I wear my new dress, I wear my shoe, I have to take the key. This is like something, I got this thing, so next is the key. So these are the examples of some elaborately what I elaborate, what how the child understand from the situation. What I mean from this elaboration, what I try to explain, that how the child observe the situation and then perform the action. Now in a very short, if I will describe what is situational communication. In situational communication, the situation or the content help the child to perform the action. The child really is not able to understand what he is doing. Okay, means if I will again give the example of open and close the door, the child don't know what is open and what is closed. He just look at the door, that means the door position is closed, that means the next is open, the next is this. He don't know or she don't know what is, we call this open and we call this close. And if the door is here, we have to do the next function is like that, because he or she already observed those things in daily life. Now the question is it mean that my child is not able to understand the things? Is my child has poor memory? Is my child is not will not understand the situations or go for the functional communication? And is my child is limited with his cognition or her cognition level? Lots of things now can come into your mind, and here answer is no. Why? Because my child is able to observe what is happening, what I will do the next. Second, my child is able to draw information from the environment. Okay, what is happening around the child, he or she is capable to observe. Yes, this thing happened, and this is going to happen, or I will do this activity. And this is one kind of communication also. Yes, further we can say it limit the understanding level if your child is face such situations. And for we can say this is a part or a stage of grow of communication. Okay, my child is now doing these things, he or she is now draw the information from the environment. At the latter stage, that may be shifted to the real communication, the functional communication, but in some cases that may not be happen. And for those situations, what I want to share, that if you observe that these things are going for a long period, and the second thing, that we should know that our child is able to understand these things in a real meaning or not, that is also very much important. So for all of these things, you can go for a proper intervention process. For this, what we can do, it's a very simple thing, that change the situational understanding to the functional understanding. Means you have to work exactly on the situation, just change the routines. Okay, that means when the child is going out, he just wear the shirt and pant and then go for the key. Just ask him, give me the key first. Rapidly means repeatedly, if you change these things, the child is able to what is key, what is shirt, and he also understand your command too. Gradually he is able to, or she is able to understand your command. Second thing, focus on a generalization. Means key doesn't means the one key, that is also car key, that is also lock, as the home we lock our houses, that is also another key. Cupboard key, okay, locker key, you can give the keys option, generalization. Okay, those things we can generalize in many way. We are going to school, that also means we are going outside our home. We are going for park, at that time we have also dress up and go for the, we are going outside our house, likely we are going for therapy sessions. So we just make the child understand what is happening when we are going outside. That means when you are going for the therapy, you just change the cycle, and when we are going to the park, again change the cycle. As much as you repeat it again and again and focus on the generalization, that helps the child to develop the functional communication instead of situational and content based communication. Another thing is that first ask the child about the object before he is or she is running to the object. Ask the child, where is the key, where is your shirt? Okay, so these things will help the child understand your language. The identification skill also gradually increase. That is another very important thing. With when we work over the situational communication, the identification skills also increase a lot. Another thing I want to add here, at the time of like when we are doing the activities, go to the conversation way, go in a conversation way, add more information. Okay, that also increase the functional communication. That is another point. That means it reduces the situational communication. Here I just share the 3 strategies at a time. When at the next section, when at the next video, when we will discuss about functional communication, I will give you more strategies, more real life examples, so it will help you to change the situational based communication to the functional communication. I hope this video is going to help you a lot to understand one kind of communication, that is situational based communication. Before wind up, I want to thank you all for your support, love and trust. Don't forget to subscribe Speezy for Special Need. Very soon I will come with another video. Till then, bye bye. Jai Jagannath.